The Lions Gate portal rituals. The Yadas. Have you ever been game before? No? Well, let me put you onto the game of rituals, as I was one of the creators of said game. Before you get your emotions involved in this couple, let me tell you why you shouldn't. Because people like the Yadas of the world are what I call the deceivers on the checkerboard game. They may look like you, sound like you, and even have the luxury lifestyle that you desire or wish for. But these people are not you. They are what I call all skin folk and kinfolk. You know, the wolves in sheep's clothing. Now I know this video may look like I'm directing this toward the Yada awakenings of the world, but you thought wrong. This video is for the Ajas of the world, the women who uplift the Yadas of the world. You see, Minister Yada showed me who he was years ago. He's no different from the Malachi Z. Yorks, Brother Polites, Nature Boy, Yahweh Ben Yahwehs, and the young pharaohs of the world. Shall I go on? Yada just learned the game and was given the script of said game. I see the same man in different fonts, the man who has not mastered thyself. You see, where Yada is going is the same place those men before him are going, hell or jail. But you, Miss Aja, are the one Spirit told me to focus on. Your judgment card has been pulled. You see, no matter how high these men aim to climb the ladder, they know that the game requires a woman to get him to the top of it, because she is the creator, the generator, operator, destroyer. Check my name. When I saw the video of you admitting the truth about the repeated domestic violence Yada has allegedly done to you, when I finished the video, I heard slow clapping in my head. Spirit, who also is a woman, told me, "What a great actress, such a fine performer, a talent of the arts and theatrics." I asked Spirit, why? They told me, "You are no victim. You are what they call a willing participant. You were recruited." And when you were recruited, you were told the ramifications of the contract, the one you allegedly signed willingly. You agreed to be the face of it all, the wife, the mom, the boss, the face of the rebrand, and even the face where he takes his frustrations out. This is no secret. From what you've publicly shown, the problems existed before, during, and after the deal was made. Spirit told me you got exactly what you wanted, even if it wasn't picture perfect. You were in a bond and a single mother, the perfect candidate to be recruited into the game, a woman who had been broken for a very long time. And even when you got what you wanted, you realized it came with a heavy price. As you said yourself, babies, business, and bruises. What I see is a woman creating a trauma bond with her audience. Now, this video isn't to neglect the seriousness of domestic violence allegations or to put down women who experience it. I feel deeply for those women, but I'm making this video for the ones who look up to these people. When I watched your video, I felt deeply saddened for you. I saw the pain in your eyes, and I even had a vision of what you may have experienced. Being grabbed by your hair, dragged across the floor, and losing consciousness on several occasions. How do I know? Because in my spiritual interpretations, your auric field and yadas appeared wide open. That spirit feels low, and the house does too. I felt like I could see it all throughout the house. But then Spirit told me why feeling sorry for you might be a mistake. That slow clapping started again, and then I heard "and seen." They guided me to check your Facebook pages, and I noticed you both posting videos around the same time, showing your past lives versus your current situation. To me, Spirit called this the play, something designed to draw in the emotions of a vulnerable audience. So I sat here thinking about your video and how the blogs painted the story. They said things like, Aja Yada ends nearly 8-year relationship with Minister Yada, alleges domestic violence 8 weeks postpartum. And I kept saying to myself, 8, 8, 8. Why do I keep hearing, seeing the number 8? Then I realized the answer may have been sitting there the entire time. The number 8, the Lionsgate portal. Here's the game. The Yada family is doing rituals during the Lionsgate portal month. And what better way to bring money into the equation than through the social media game of smoke and mirrors? Aja, and hopefully I'm saying your name correctly, the wife of Yada, the alleged willing participant preparing for the rebrand, the wounded black woman narrative. Whether that becomes a tell-all book, a movie, a documentary, or something else, I believe the next act involves her telling it all for monetary gain. And the person who may also have a hand in the pot is her husband. The damn circus act. And what really made me question the performance was the GoFundMe. So Aja, this is my message to you. I believe you are beautiful, talented, and have the potential to be a boss. But it's unfortunate that with all that talent, you may be choosing to use it in a way that deceives the very public that looks up to you. I laid my head down and thought about your children. I asked Spirit, what about the children? And the answer I received was, for the love of money. It was never about the children. It was about the money. So she will endure the pain for money. That was the message. You gave your gifts away to a man who, in my interpretation, wanted to siphon the energy of the divine feminine, elevate himself, and share it amongst his brothers, what I call the sons of Yaqub, the man who gave the science on manipulating women into giving their gifts away. Bobby Hibbins said it first. Get out of those groups.
I know they get ready to trap you up in some shit. Don't sign nothing. Don't get with no groups. Come out of these groups and become clandestine and only deal with a small circle of people, small cells.
But the Yadas of the world don't listen. It's the power they yearn for. He got a hold of the book and played his role very well and tricked you out of your spot. A tale as old as time. Rinse, wash, repeat. The traveling men who build false roads. But it's disheartening to see the Ajas of the world uplift these men who only want to deceive others through a game that was never intended for this purpose. And for the Ajas of the world, I'm telling you, stop where you're at. Because these men in black have your organization under a fine-tooth comb. And the spirit world does too, right at your door. It's always sad to see women fall for the same tricknology. But I'm afraid for the Ajas of the world, it may already be too late. The Vril may have you under that eye, their main target point, the final destiny swap. I'm disappointed. All the celebrities, all the content creators, even the conscious community, the science community. Enjoy the money now, because if what I'm seeing is correct, we may already be watching the grand finale of your story.